Alright, so I'm back with my next video of the Combat League Season of Time. You can see from on screen I am up to Master level, just made it at 2013. Previously, I'd showed that I was, winning and losing and focused a lot on the losses. If we take a look at the leaderboard now, obviously I'll be at the bottom of it because I just got to Master just a few days ago since I last played, about 2 days. But you'll see here that my wins are at 34, my losses are at 28, so I'm still kind of 50-50. I went on a recent streak, though. At the end of it, you'll see a 6-game streak, so I was like, 28-28, and then I went to 34-28, so that was just more sort of me hitting my groove. I might have also played against some players that were maybe not quite as on point, but more so I really felt like I was starting to get into a rhythm with the way that I was playing, making sure that I knew what my options are with Shao Kahn. I also changed my tag here. Previously I had a Liu Kang background and then the Shang Tsung sketch, which I kind of like, but I realized that people might think that I was, counter picking them or like lowballing them by choosing Shao Kahn. I wanted them to know, like, no, I play Shao Kahn. And I also like the background for Kotal Kahn, and maybe once we can customize Kotal Kahn, I'll play some more Kotal Kahn as well, or maybe even in the future. I got a really cool Kotal Kahn skin, so I might maybe play him next season or something. We'll see. But at any rate, that is where I'm at now. I'm going to showcase a couple wins and losses from that. Alright, so for my first match, it's going to be up against a Liu Kang. I know a lot of people have trouble, and it can be troublesome to deal with Liu Kang pressure, the forward 4. You see me starting with that back 3, which is risky, right? I totally just got punished there. They decided to use 2 bars, obviously looking to get the crushing blow with the bicycle kicks. You see me getting them in the corner, which I'm happy about. Looking to pressure them a little bit with forward 3-4. There is a gap in forward 3-4, so it's dangerous. 2 gaps in that string as well. But you see me getting the punish, which I'm happy about. Playing to get some big damage. They decided to flip out, but now they got no meter. So I'm thinking, throw them. Obviously, a lot of people don't respect the back 4, so you get that down 1 after it. Get some throw pressure afterwards. Who knows what I was doing with that little jump right there. There you see me waiting to stop their string, but they're only doing the forward 4, staggering it, which is obviously one of the things that's amazing about Liu Kang. They could have killed me right there with the crushing blow, but they decided not to. Well, let's see if that mistake is going to cost him, and it does right there. So pretty happy with the way that one went. Obviously I almost lost. They could have used a crushing blow to kill me, but they got a little cocky, thinking, oh, I got this, he's almost dead. But the nice thing about Shao Kahn, you get that comeback, and you see me doing 47% damage, which is nice. So now I'm in the lead. I love using the leap to get over that. I just timed it a little incorrectly there. Who knows why I was neutral jumping. Obviously, too, the spear trade in the buff is amazing. Now I'm super excited to get in. A lot of people don't respect it's only -7, the leap. So I got the down 1 after it. You see me going for the shenanigans, down 1 into annihilation, looking for that crushing blow, but they block it and punish me. Again, who knows what's up with that jumping. I'm a little jump happy. Looking for some footsies, some down 4, and looking for the bait there. Having previously played Sub-Zero and Liu Kang, I do watch when I can just do raw shoulders. It's risky, but it does have its place. You'll see me using the leap a little bit on wake up, so not a huge, not an awesome option, but something that you can do. And I was waiting patiently, going like, okay, I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be good. And then I get bopped by Liu Kang's fatal blow, because it just has such great forward movement. And I know that as someone who played a lot of Liu Kang, but I wasn't ready for it. If I blocked it, I could have punished it. So here we see the spear trades into the buff, which is great, which is good, which I love. I love also getting 20% throw damage. So good. I almost feel like that's better than the buff. And here's where I messed up, right? So I'm like, oh, I'll do a nice extended combo. Not only do I drop it, but I should have immediately gone to annihilation, because the second that buff is gone, you can't get the annihilation crushing blow. So huge mistake by me. Could have done a lot more damage previously. You see me just doing some standard pressure here, closing out the match. I think they're feeling a little lost in the corner. They don't have their fatal blow. And then I get them with the 1-2, 1+3 string, which is a fun one that you can cancel as well. So you know, they almost got me in that first round. I was able to take it away. They got me just at the end with that fatal blow the second round. And in the third round, you know, I just got in there, did what Shao Kahn does, used his options to take the round. So I was pretty happy about that. On to the next. All right, going into the next match, I'm feeling pretty good after the previous win. I'm thinking about how I can start this match a little differently. You know, you've seen me start with back 3 in certain matches, but that is risky. Back 4 is really good. The sweep, this time I start with forward 4, get some plus frames. Weirdly, off of that forward 3, I get a trade, but then I do the exact same sequence again, and I hit confirm into the shoulder, which I am thrilled about. Speaking of hit confirming, I hit confirm the 1-4 into the corner combo, and I've talked in the previous video about changing that corner combo into something that is more manageable, and you see me doing it there. Down ones repeatedly into Annihilation. Is it optimal? Heck no. Did I finish the combo? Heck yes. You see me using 4-4, which is also plus, and me throwing after it. You're seeing a little bit of unfamiliarity, I think, from this Liu Kang player. There's just some things that I'm doing with Shao Kahn that they probably don't know about. But overall, I've got this life lead because of me hit confirming that forward 3 off the plus range of forward 4, hit confirming the 1-4 into that corner combo, both of which I am thrilled with. Moving to this next match, you know, I do a jump with a 2. Again, you see that unfamiliarity of that overhead after the 1-4-2 string. After that hit down 1, I really should have gone into forward 3, which I've talked about before, because down 1 is plus 10, and then forward 3 is 10 frames. You also see me just doing forward 3-4 grab, which is so bad. I just talked about how I hit confirm the forward 3 and how proud I was, and then I go into the easy stuff. So I really need to be hit confirming that forward 3. I get a nice neutral jump kick. They flip out. You see me going for that 4-4 pressure again to get the plus frames. They hit me with the down 1. I'm in the corner looking to get out. You know, you don't want to be in the corner against Liu Kang, and then I look out, bicycle kicks right over me. Why they did bicycle kick? I don't know. It could have been death just a moment ago, but I didn't hit confirm. I get the roll into my attack, full combo, death, and I take it. So ended up being pretty quick, this one, you know, 2 rounds straight, and overall I felt really good about the way I played this. You know, not perfect. You see me going for that forward 3-4, 1+3, which is grab, which I should not be doing. I should be doing what I did earlier in this one, the forward 3 into hit confirm shoulder. It's a little tricky to get for sure, but when you can, it's great. And also, I was thrilled to finish that corner combo. So that was that match against Liu Kang. On to the next match for my time playing at this rank level. So I realize I just said the rank I'm at, and I should be clear, I'm showing matches from Warrior, Champion, and Master rank. That's right, 3 full ranks, but I really want to pick out specific matches that related to my previous video, as well as showing characters that I know you're facing online, like Liu Kang, like Garrus. You see me starting this match with a back 3, which whiffs, very risky. We're going in for the scramble, I roll past, but I don't hit confirm my combos, sadly. The 1-4, I'm able to use the plus frames to get a grab. They don't hit confirm their own string, so we're scrambling. We're scrambling back and forth. For this next leap in that they do, I should have anti-aired. I should have done a standing 1 to stop them. You see me do an empty hop. Why? Who knows? You see me connecting with shoulder and then not connecting the amplify, which I have to press 1 button to make that happen. So yeah, this is messy right now. This is messy. And through that mess, we're about 50-50. I'm really glad that that next part of that string did not connect, because of course there is a potential for a crushing blow. As part of that, they did not space their down stand correctly. You see me going for a neutral jump, the sweep afterwards using the plus frame. They go for their, you know, fatal blow, which is amazing, but does not hit from that range. And then, speaking of crushing blows, we get the one from Garrus that happens all the time, where you're pressing a button and you get hit by low sand and you lose a third of your life, or about. You see me really thinking about what they're going to go for there, the overhead or the low, and I get that overhead block. You see me sort of, I'm delaying it a little bit to seeing, you know, what's coming out. It's tricky, of course, to react to. I did that right. You saw me do the down 1, which hit. I'm plus 10, and I did forward 3, and I hit, and then I didn't hit confirm the forward 3. Again, this is another reason why I'm showing this video. I want to show a progression of ideas that I've talked about that I'm trying to make happen. All right. You see me using the back 2, the tenderizer, to get in, which is a quasi-decent mid, but it does not work out for me. I get crushing cloned. You see me neutral jump the fatal blow, which I was so stoked about. And now I'm almost at death, right? But you know, I wake up, I continue that string, and I get the kill. Now, that was one of the few instances where continuing the string of forward 3-4 actually worked out for me instead of just trying to hit confirm the forward 3, but that does not stop me from thinking the best thing for me to do is learn to hit with the forward 3, hit confirm, and go into shoulder, which you see me again not doing. You also see me not doing a combo after neutral jump kick, but then I get a combo right after that. So lots of mistakes for me in this match, but one of the reasons I'm showing it is I want to show that even though I'm making mistakes left and right, I'm not letting that affect my next decisions. I'm still going right back into it, fighting the good fight, and not getting mentally defeated. You see me backing off a little bit after those plus frames, looking for a whiff punish, and I get it with the forward 2. So plenty of sloppy play here, plenty of things that I shouldn't have done, but I still win. And so, you know, in the previous video, I showed sloppy play leading to losses. In this one, I want to show sloppy play leading to a victory. Now, obviously, we could say, well, maybe this person isn't as, you know, on top of their Garrus gameplay as they could be. Maybe they don't know the Shao Kahn match. They're making a lot of mistakes, and those things can be true, right? But I also want to show that you've got to keep playing as if your mistakes did not just happen. I think that this video is a good example of that. I still continue to play, you know, yeah, I'm dropping a combo here, I'm dropping a combo there, but then I get another combo after it and end up taking the set. So that, you know, sort of positive mindset despite mistakes, that winner mindset despite mistakes, I do think is important. On to the next match. Going into this next match, I'm definitely happy that I won the last, but I'm also thinking, okay, Jeff, let's clean this up. Let's not make so many errors. Let's not make this as close as it ended up being. Let's play tightly. Let's play clean. So you see me backing up, trying to space, get hit by low sand. Thankfully, I'm not pressing a button, so no crushing blow. You see me mixing up using roll there instead of just the wake up 3 that I'm using a lot. You see me spacing out that shoulder, getting a good punish, but then I drop it, right? Then I go in and I get tagged. So yeah, I'm feeling the saw right there. Drop combo into then me eating a combo into then me flipping out. So now I'm, you know, in a place where I've got no bars, and then I get hit by another combo. So not good for me. Feeling frustrated, thinking, oh, I'll get out of this situation with down 2, which, you know, can work. You see me risking it, going for the grab. I should have eaten a full combo after they blocked the grab ender of the forward 3-4, and then I lose the round, as I should, you know. Made a mistake, drop combo, got hit by theirs, flipped out, got hit by another combo, played unsafely on strings. I should lose that, and I did. Right? And it all went downhill after a very nice sort of shoulder check that happened early in the match. So going a little bit back and forth, see, you know, throw there. Previously, I should have thrown them when I saw that roll coming toward me. You can see that they're going for that overhead ender on the string quite a lot because that's a safe ender, of course, and I am doing a good job blocking that, which I'm happy with. I get a nice neutral jump kick punish, which I'm so happy about, and then I think, oh, I'll end the string easily, and I drop it, right? Terrible. Also, I was so close to the corner, I should have done the leap combo, which is meterless. I just didn't realize where I was at. You see, again, the lack of meter really hurting me because I'm not able to finish my combos strongly, even after hitting after a neutral jump kick. You see me using the up hammer, which there's a gap. They could uppercut me, but I'm so ahead on life, I didn't care about that, and they got hit anyway. So, you know, not all the best decisions, but some decent stuff. Really, after any jump attack, you should go ahead and press 1, because on hit, you could potentially hit confirm into something, and on block, you're plus. In the corner, I actually do get the leap, but then I don't get the follow-up. I've talked about how I've changed that combo into down 1s, and I still didn't get it. I was really happy, though, that I got that neutral jump kick punish on their wake-up. I could have extended that combo for more damage, and honestly, looking at it now, I should have. I had the other bar, go for the damage, while it's there for me to get. They're hitting me with the Flato blow. I'm not that worried. I'm really up on life right now. I'm, you know, just looking for my one hit, really, which I get and then don't do anything with. You see, again, an instance where, you know, I could have done a lot more damage. The argument there is they did have 2 meter they could have flipped out. So in some ways, me doing forward 3-4 into 1+3 is better, because it's 19 and change percent. That's unbreakable. Like, they can't get out of that. So that is one of the few instances, you know, where it could be better finished. And I didn't kill him, though, right? So would it have been better if I'd done forward 3 and a hit confirm shoulder into like a down 2, and then they have no meter because they flip out? Maybe. right? So I would say forward 3 hit confirm into shoulder is a bit tight. So in that one instance, I'm actually okay with the forward 3-4 grab. So, there's a place. There's a place for anything. You got to realize that is a very damaging string that costs you no bar and is unbreakable. So it does have its place. So even though I talk a lot about doing, forward 3 and hit confirm shoulder, which I think everybody that's playing Shao Kahn should be striving to do, and definitely me doing more, that's not to say you should never do forward 3-4 and 1+3. It's really knowing your options and deciding when is the best place to use them. This is my last match for this particular video. I know, 3 ranks, and I'm only showing 3 different matches, but like I said, I was trying to pick out, the best ones that showcased what I had been discussing in previous videos, and showed the growth, showed different character matchups, and I really wanted to show Jade because I cannot tell you the number of times I've picked Shao Kahn, and someone's been like, oh, you're playing Shao Kahn? I'm going to play Jade. And this match, okay, on paper, I feel like Shao Kahn really has answers. But when I play it, can it be frustrating? One of the guys I know from Chicago plays Jade. I've played him. One of the people that I play at my local that I go to monthly, my monthly tournament, plays Jade. Both solid players, and I'm still not where I want to be with this matchup. So I really wanted to show this because I've been thinking about the Jade matchup a ton and really working on how I play it. I'm still not where I want to be, but this is better than it used to be. You see me flawless blocking right there, which I was so excited about. That string, that's something I worked on. Now obviously I should have done an up 2 afterwards to get a full combo, but it is what it is. You see me finishing that forward 2-1 string in a way I shouldn't be. The last hit of that string is completely unsafe. I could get full combo punished. I'm lucky I didn't. Really, if I want to end with something, I should be ending with up hammer, which is also unsafe, but not quite as obviously unsafe. In terms of the match, I'm just eating the pressure right here. You see me failing to get the flawless block. Really happy with that neutral jump kick. They flipped out. That is what it is. And now I just need one more combo, especially after this grab. So I'm just fishing for it. I'm like, all I need is one hit. I need one hit. They've got no meter. Plus I got fatal blow. That should have been it. That should have been death. But it's not. And now I'm leaping again in. You see me amplifying because I'm like, oh, I'll get him this way. And now there isn't enough time. So, after I blocked that shadow kick, I should have been game, or I should have neutral jumped, neutral ducked the shadow kick to full, get big, even bigger punish. Or I shouldn't have amplified my leap and just done a combo when they landed. So, I lost that, and I was salty. But Jade does that to me, playing Shao Kahn. So, I've got him in the corner, which I'm very happy about. You see me not finishing that forward 3-4 string because they're in the corner. Honestly, as you've heard me say ad nauseum, I should have hit confirmed forward 3 into shoulder and got more damage. Sure, they would have flipped out, but it would have been better. Could have gotten a much better punish than just a down 1. I don't know the exact frames on that, but I do know it's negative, more negative than, again, just my down 1. Also, if I'm going to hit with a down 1, I should do a forward 3 after it. I'm good with my air confirms. Honestly, I'm really happy about that. Happy ending in back 2. Whenever they're floating low, don't do the micro dash into standing 4, even though that's max damage. Just do tenderizer, which is back 2. You see me connecting with that. You also see me almost connecting with the leap. I think that's a really good answer for certain projectiles that they're throwing. You see me getting some spears in there, and then guess what? I don't block the overhead, which of course Jade is going to do. Jade players are going to use their fatal blow because it's an overhead. It gives them a mix-up, right? And I get hit by it. And now I'm back where I don't want to be, and I'm really deciding here, okay, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, and I'm going to leap over one of those low fireballs. And I do it! And I got to tell you, it feels amazing to get that after getting zoned out by so many Jades, to be able to hit them with that leap. That's one of the things I really love about Shao Kahn, that he's got that option. And then I get in for a full combo. Feeling good, got him in the corner, and then they sneak out on me. I should have anti-aired that. Then I get out, and then I get tagged by the second hit of that overhead. I couldn't believe it. It would have been a great punish if I just hadn't got hit. And then I get hit by the overhead again. And I'm like, okay, how did I get into this place where I was totally winning? They were in the corner, and I'm in this bad position. Good stuff to them, punishing the ender of that forward 2-1-2 string, because it's totally not safe. I should not be doing it. You see me leaping mid-screen. That's just to try to, like, catch them off guard. Obviously they can do an attack, but at least it's safe on block. So, that is an option, and then I lose, right? So, coming off of that second round where I ended it with the leap over the low fireball, I was like, it doesn't get better than this. And then the start of the third round, I'm getting them in the corner. After a full combo, I'm feeling great. And then it slips away from me because I make some unsafe choices. I'm too eager to get in. That's the thing. You have to play patiently against Jade, and I'm a quasi-patient player, not the most by any stretch, and I have to change that in this matchup if I'm going to play Shao Kahn, right? And, you know, I'm continuing to play Shao Kahn because I made a pledge to myself, to you all, that I would play Shao Kahn all the way up, as high as I could get in the season of time, and I'm not changing that, all right? But if I'm going to play this matchup with Shao Kahn, I have to be super patient, pick my moments, and I did not do that in the third round. Let's move on to the next. Having just lost, I'm now thinking about how I don't want to lose to a Jade, that I need to play the way I did in the second round. I need to pick my moments, and so that's what's running through my head as I start this. I start with the 42 because it's got great spacing. They back up perfectly, wiggle stick, and then knock me down. I'm then looking to use shoulder. That's desperation. I'm not at the right range for that. The range on his shoulder is shorter than a lot of other forward advancing moves, but it should be. It leads to a full combo. So you can't just throw that anywhere. Forward 2, I wish I had committed. I was using it as a stagger. You know, not a terrible decision on my part, but again, there, you see me using it as a stagger. And it works out okay because I get the forward 3-4 after it, but I really should have done forward 3 and hit confirm. Just like that forward 3, I should have done hit confirm. If I had done that, Jade would already be dead. But you see me going for the easy stuff in the heat of the moment, the forward 3-4, and it's just a bad tendency. I was so happy to hit with that leap, and then the spear, which should have killed him, misses. But then I timed that spear throw knowing that her purple stuff was about to end, the shroud was about to end, and I tagged her with it, and man, did that feel good. Of course, they hit me with, you know, the standard combo of hitting with their, you know, air throwing projectile into a little bit of a combo, so you know they're already way ahead of me on this last round. That one I did space correctly. I'm talking about the shoulder there. You got to get that shoulder spacing right. Using the pressure plus frames a jump kick to get in. You see me using the forward 2 to get in. You see me using forward 3-4, which is wrong. Look, they have no bar. They couldn't flip out. Forward 3 could be leading to a huge combo, and I'm just not doing it. Now I'm winning, but I could have honestly closed out this match already instead of being in this part where now we're equal. Now Jade is doing really well. Jade's just waiting to use her fatal blow. We saw in the last match that I got hit by that overhead fatal blow. I'm, you know, trying not to let that happen here, and I block it, and I'm so happy. And then guess what happens? I don't punish it, and I'm super frustrated. I'm like, she is negative. I should have punished that. What is glorious, though, is on that kick string, which, as you saw in the previous, I was so happy that I, you know, did a flawless block. There, I know there's a gap. I just used my fatal blow to go through it. Done. And a match. So, you know, perfect? Nah. No chance. I definitely should have been hit confirming forward 3 into combos. I shouldn't be doing shoulder when I'm not at the right ranges. But there were some nice moments there that I was happy with, and I beat Jade. Not all the way. Obviously, we're not finished yet, but I'm feeling pretty good after that one. Moving into the last one, last match. We're 1-1 at this point. I'm thinking, okay, right, I've got this. I know how to beat Jade. I have labbed this matchup. I just need to implement what I know in my mind. Start with the back 4, pretty safe. I'm using the back 4 to try to get in. I hit with my jump attack, but then I dropped the shoulder. Frustrated by that, I should have just delayed my 1-4 slightly or just used the standing 4. Standing 4 is much easier to connect on an air opponent, the shoulder after the standing 4 hit. So my error there, lost out on a really good opportunity. Speaking of lost opportunities, it did not punish that shadow kick of hers. So now I am behind where I should have been ahead. Should have anti-aired right there. See me jumping into trades. I should be waiting and anti-airing her. If she's close, anti-airing with standing 1. If she's far, anti-airing with back 3. He's got the tools. Shao Kahn does. I'm just not using them. See again that little bit of unfamiliarity. They're not ready for that overhead at the end of the 1-4 string. You see me trying to use the back 3, but they're down. They block it. I should only be doing that when they're in the air. They could have gotten a full combo punish on me after that. You see me just desperate jumping in. And now I am 1 round away from losing to Jade, which I hate losing to Jade. So I'm trying to think, okay, Jeff, get this together, play patient, wait for your moments. Don't get crazy aggressive. And then what I do a shoulder when she's not in the right range. And then I get clipped by an overhead. Can do a combo from them. Nicely done. 30% from Jade. Well played, Jade. I get tagged out of my forward, 2-1 string. I whiff on my neutral don't kip, but at least I get a throw. But now I'm not at the range I want to be. She's hitting me. I'm like, okay, I need to get in on this. So I get in. I'm being patient, using the back four, using plus strings, getting another throw. Back throw keeps them close enough I can follow up, and that one I commit to, because in the previous match there I'd hit with a lot of forward twos, but I hadn't committed to them, so that one I did. And you see me now committing multiple times, now into the fatal blow, getting that sweet damage. So, that was really an adaptation from previous. Obviously, I still need a final hit, and I get it with the spear. Honestly, might as well be spearing, or again, if they started to use some ground projectiles, I would have done the leap to get that last hit. So I really brought that back. I mean, I was way down, but I adapted from previous rounds and committed to the forward 2-1 after the back throw and got 2 combos back-to-back, one of them leading into a fatal blow. It was huge. So, in this match, I'm down again. I'm at less than a half life, keeping me out. I use the leap to get in. I don't get a combo, but at least I'm next to Jade. At least I'm getting that pressure. Sadly, the forward throw pushes him pretty far away, but it's the corner, so it's not too bad. You see me using that forward kick to push him further into the corner, get the plus frames, and then I throw them out of the corner instead of hit confirming forward 3. Yes, I'm going to keep knocking on myself for not doing that, because it would be so different if I had. Could have gotten a much better combo there than a down 2. Could have done a full combo there off the forward 3, but again, as I've talked about previously, there are instances where that forward 3 can't be worthwhile. Now, just to talk about that series that happened, there was a bunch of stuff that took place. I'm gonna say before I jump into it, I freaking won. I beat Jade. I got her. Now, let's talk about the errors, because there was some bad stuff that happened there at the end that it would be completely remiss if I did not discuss. So, good thing. I mentioned before that normally, of course, forward 3 I should be using to go into a combo. When they're very low on life, though, forward 3-4 in a grab is unbreakable and it's near 20% damage. So the one that I did there right near the end to put them at almost no health was actually a good move because they had the bars to flip out. Right after that, though, I went into shoulder. I'm just talking, I went into shoulder, they blocked it, and I got lucky. All right? I abso-freaking-lutely got lucky. They looked to punish with their fatal blow, which is too slow, and I was able to block it. I really shouldn't have won that. Honestly. Now, we could say heat of the moment, we're all making mistakes. I made mistakes, so it's fair that they made mistakes. Sure. But if we're looking back at it, I can't count on that. I can't be like, oh yeah, I did everything right. Just keep doing that and I'll beat Jades in the future. No. There were real mistakes there, especially that one at the end, the raw shoulder, which could have cost me the match. Again, that was me not being patient after I just talked about how I need to be patient. And it's something you've seen me do before in previous videos. You get in that mindset of, okay, if I just connect with this, I win. So we try to force it, right? We say like, I'm just going to do it. And I hope they don't block. Don't rely on hope. See them do something and react. Force them to make a mistake or see that you've hit and then capitalize on that mistake. Don't just YOLO and say, I hope this hits. Obviously, doing YOLO, just throwing things out, that's what YOLO means. If you've never heard that term before, it has its place for sure. But you got to realize that if you're doing that and winning, you're winning with risk. You're winning with luck. All right. So the fact that, I threw out that raw shoulder, they blocked it and did not punish me. That was luck. Okay. What was not luck was me blocking their fatal blow and then punishing it, which I did not do previously. Now, obviously, previously, when I blocked their fatal blow, I was at a further range. I probably would have needed to use shoulder in an earlier round when that happened, an earlier match. But this one, I was close enough, I could just dash up 1-4, and I was so happy that, yeah, I had just made a big mistake, but then I did something that I've been working on, which is punishing Jade's fatal blow with the run-up. 1-4. So I was honestly really happy with how that ended, and even though there were some mistakes that I definitely need to learn from. Overall, I was really pleased to beat that Jade. So that is going to conclude this video of Warrior, Champion, and Master rank, because I am actually now currently at Grandmaster, and so I'll be making a video about Grandmaster and Grandmaster matches. I know it might seem funny to have, squished so many ranks together, but there's a lot of ranks on the league, and I think people like watching, shorter videos that are more succinct. So again, I really try to pick matches that are common. You're going to fight Liu Kangs, you're going to fight Garruses, and if you are playing Shao Kahn, you will fight Jades, or at least I have. So I hope this video has shown some growth from the previous video, shows me really trying to implement stuff I've been talking about, like forward 3 and hit confirm, sometimes, not nearly enough, changing my corner combo to something I'm hitting more, still not hitting all the time, and of course working on my matchup knowledge across the board. So that was this video. The next video will be Grandmaster. Look forward to seeing you there.